One last thing I wanted to say is that this will be the last time you see me Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I buy things from garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, estate auctions, and occasionally retail arbitrage. I take those items and I sell them on eBay for a profit. In today's video, I'm going to go over the weekend sales, letting you know where I sourced the item from, what I paid for the item, and what the item sold for. So let's jump in and take a look. Today is Tuesday, November 8th, and we have one order going out today. What do we have going out? I picked up at my local thrift store, picked up 19 of these Harlequin Quinn romance books. I'm only into these for 10 cents each. I wanted 19 together. So cost of goods is $1.90. They do date back to 1990s. These sold for $24.61. And the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. So with books, these will definitely go out media mail. Today is Wednesday, November 9th, and we have one order going out, but it's a multi-quantity order. First item we have going out happens to be this vintage Mark Martin. It is Race Image Collectibles, Dimension 4. It is the gold version. Picked these up on HiBid. I had picked up a huge NASCAR lot. I'm into the whole entire lot for $35 or $36. We've since made our money back. I have just a few die-cast cars left. This one sold for $9.53 and the buyer is paying shipping. Next order for the same buyer, another Mark Martin. It is the Race Image Collectibles. This one does date back to 1999. This one also sold for $9.53 and the buyer is paying shipping. Now in total for both of these, buyer's paying $19.06 and the buyer is paying $22.50 in shipping. Now I looked this up, and the reason the shipping is so high, these are actually shipping to Hawaii. So I looked up different shipping options. They selected standard USPS shipping. So I can actually get this to ship out in a medium flat rate for $14. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'll go ahead and get this shipped out in a medium flat rate and get it to the buyer much quicker. One last thing I wanted to say is that this will be the last time you see me filming here. I'm going to be dismantling this room today and getting everything packed and moved downstairs into my new eBay office. Today is Thursday, November 10th, and we have one order going out today. As you can see, I'm currently in my new eBay office. Still have a lot of work to do. Got to go ahead and paint the walls this weekend. So I'll bring you along for that journey. So let's jump in and see what's sold today. Item we have going out is a thrift store item. I picked this up into it for 50 cents. It's Explore the Book, 10 Essential Bible Lessons for Children. It is brand new. This sold for $10.40 and the buyer is paying $3.49 in shipping. Today is Monday, November 14th, and we have 9 orders going out today. As you can see, things are a little bit different. I'm down in my new office. Still have a lot to do. Still need to paint the walls. Went to Walmart to get the paint, and they're out of tint. So I couldn't get the color. So hopefully this week they'll get the tint, I can get the color and paint in here. So let's jump in and see what's sold. First item that's sold is a set of these Christmas dishes. They have snowmen on them. They are Folkcraft Stoneware Cameo Snowman. Many of these for $1 each, so that's cost of goods is $4. These sold for $27.16, and the buyer is paying $12.02 in shipping. Next item going out is an RA item. Picked up 2 of these L'Oreal True Match oil-free some kind of makeup. I'm into these for $1 each, so cost of goods is $2. This is probably not such a good buy. These sold for $11.01 and the buyer is paying $5.90 in shipping. Next item going out is an item I picked up at a garage sale. I believe it was the citywide garage sale, the first one earlier this year. Happens to be this Disney Pixar Drip Numbers 36 Bulldozer from the movie Planes, Fire, and Rescue diecast toy. Into this for just 33 cents. This sold for $10.16 and it is going free shipping. This next item going out, thrift store item. It's this Dymo 1570 Deluxe Tape Writer Label Maker, heavy duty. I'm into this for $2. Did look to be brand new, but I opened it up and the box is kind of damaged, so I went and put used on the item. This sold for $25.46 and the buyer is paying $11.59 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be this Liquid Fence Deer and Rabbit Repellent. Picked this up on RA. The tag says $237, but when I went in there, they had well over 100 of these things. Tracked down the manager, asked him if he would take $2 for each of them if I bought them all. He said he'd do me a better than that. If I bought them all, he'd sell them to me for $1. So cost of goods isn't this to $1. We've already made our money back, but still had plenty of these left. This sold for $16.96, and it is going free shipping. This next item is a thrift store item. I had actually picked up a box of Hot Wheels stuff, and thrift store only had $2 into it. So what I decided to do is just break it into pieces, like Kevin always says, when in doubt, part it out. I've already made my money well back on that haul just by selling 4 of the tracks. This happens to be just a Hot Wheels Crisscross Crash Replacement Track support with the track connector blue. This thing, actually I had 4 of these in the box, so I split them up into a single one. That's how I seen they were actually selling as far as the sold comp. This sold for $9.31 and the buyer is paying $5.30 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be another replacement piece from that thrift store box of Hot Wheels stuff. It's this Crisscross Replacement Ramp A. And the way I was able to find this is I did a Google Lens search, found sold comps on eBay. That's how I knew exactly what to call this. This sold for $7.61 and the buyer is paying $5.40 in shipping. Coming down to the last 2 items, it's another one of these Diconal fungicides. Cost of goods into this is $1.50. I'd bought probably close to about 70 to 80 of these things. Well into the profit on this. This sold for $19.51 and it is going free shipping. Last item going out, I picked up at a garage sale. Probably not such a good buy. It's this Roseanne Complete second season. It is brand new sealed. Paid $3 for this. This sold for $8.46 and the buyer is paying $3.49 in shipping. So those are the items we have going out this week to go ahead and close out the weekend sales. As you can see, I'm in my new eBay office and I'm still working on it. Still need to paint the walls, change the lights. It's a little dark in here. I'll kind of show you around. And see, I've got my packing table and photo table all set up. Did hang up the TV. And I've got a desk in here. I'll also be switching my regular workday office down here and working down here. And as you can see, I still have to fix that hole up there. And I'm changing out this ceiling fan. I'm changing that out to put a fluorescent light in here to give it more lighting. Did get a little bit set up over here. Still have a lot more to do. And I've already showed you in there, that's where I keep all my packing supplies. But I do have some unlisted inventory that I need to get to, so hopefully this week I'll be able to get to that. So as you can see, we still have plenty of work left to do in our eBay office. I actually ordered some stuff. I've ordered a mount for my laptop so I can mount it up on here on my shipping table. I plan on bringing my shipping printer down here to print my labels. So I'll have that all done right here. I've also ordered a flexible whiteboard that I'm actually going to use for my photo backgrounds. I'll see how well that works out. But as things start changing here, I'll show you and let you know what's going on. So as always, keep picking.